And for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance.
Not the government.
Yeah.
The government doesn't own it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you.
Just you watch, I forgot the.
All right, Deb.
Okay, we'll let Commonwealth speak first.
Good evening, everybody. We'll start off with some housekeeping items. We have disbursement request number 42 to Yarberry in the amount of $160,631. Number 43 to Yarberry in the amount of $80,758. And number 44 to Commonwealth in the amount of $28,475. And in addition to that, we do have a contractor overtime invoice in the amount of $1,422.36.
Is that Yarberry?
Yes, that's for our inspector overtime.
Okay, do you guys have any questions or discussions in regards to these bills in the council? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve DRF number 42, 43, and 44,
So
And
and the overtime for the contractor. Okay, I have a motion. I'll take a second.
second.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the ayes have it.
Okay, so the next item under the water improvements project, we have change order number 3 for Yarberry Companies, and that includes a time extension request of 247 days, and that has to do with some delays that have been encountered with utility locates, as well as getting some fire hydrants and some other things. So with that, that's change order number 3. I'll request approval of that as well.
Okay. Is there any questions or discussions about change order number 3? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to pass change order number 3 to
Make a
extend.
motion be passed.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Okay, thank you.
Brady.
And then while we're talking water, the Division A would be the new treatment plant and well. That's what's going to be funded by USDA Rural Development. We're trying to keep discussions going with them to get that moving. We have reached out to the contractor to make sure their bids, their construction bonds are still good. They've reaffirmed the same. We're also trying to get ahead of things so that we can get the contact information together, agenda and so forth for whenever we're authorized to have our pre-construction meeting. And that'll be with the town, Graves Construction, the funding agency and all that. So we're just trying to get all the ducks in a row. So when we're authorized, we can move ahead. We know that's an important project.
Okay. So we need approval for that tonight?
No, it's just an update, just trying to keep the town, the council updated.
Thank you.
So next to talk about stormwater a little bit. So just kind of a reminder, the town falls under some regulations by IDEM and EPA. We're known as a municipal separate storm sewer system. That's Anderson, Edgewood, Alexandria, Pendleton, Ingalls, for example. So we all fall under those regulations. Part of our responsibility is not only to operate and maintain a stormwater system, but we have to comply with some regulations as well that have to do with public outreach, things like that we do through a county organization, a partnership. We have to have plans in place in the event we have some kind of discharge to our system, diesel fluid, something like that leaks. We have to know how to address it. In the event of construction projects, we have to work with the contractors and folks like that to make sure that we minimize erosion, off-site during construction projects. And in addition, We also have good housekeeping requirements. That's basically would be, cleaning our sewer system, looking for any issues or defects in the system when our street and other town folks are out in the system. So what we have to do is annual reports. We just submitted an annual report to IDEM. Those are required every year. So that's kind of something to kick off our stormwater discussion today, just to kind of remind you that we do have regulatory compliance requirements as a part of that. In addition, the town 20-some years ago, we were a combined sewer system. The town separated sewers. We put in new storm and sanitary sewers. Essentially, we made new storm sewers at that time, and those all need to be made, improved at times, right? So one of the things that we can observe in our system is sometimes we get sinkholes, sometimes we have drainage problems, sometimes catch basins fail. It's infrastructure, it eventually does fail. So in some of the discussions that we've had with town representatives has to do with looking into evaluating a stormwater fee. And we've reached out to O.W. Crone, that's a rate advisor, rate consultant. And the first step in this process to look at what a fee looks like to make sure that we can properly maintain our system is basically a utility study that they would evaluate, and they've provided that proposal to the town. The estimated cost of that is between $4,000 and $7,000 to get started on that. So with that, we're asking for approval tonight to get that moving ahead.
The one thing, just to share with you, over the years, anything we've had to do as far as sinkholes, or we've had to replace manholes and driveways, we don't have a fund to take that out of. And so ultimately, it's taken out of water and sewage, and that's not really good. It should have a separate fund, and it'll take some time for it to build up, but it is something that would help take some pressure off of the water and the sewage fund.
Okay. Do you guys have any questions or discussion? Okay. All right, I'll entertain a motion to approve the Chrome contract. Okay, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second the motion.
Okay. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Are you okay
Opposed?
with me signing it to move forward?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's all I have. Do you guys have any questions?
I don't think so.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Council had asked for approval for the minutes that I emailed everybody at the same night last month.
Did everybody get a chance to look at the minutes? Any questions or discussion?
I make a motion, we pass the.
Okay, I have a motion. I'll take a
February
second.
17th Meeting.
All right. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, those are passed. Doug.
I also emailed the bank rec this week.
Any questions or discussions on the bank rep? Okay, I'll take a motion to pass.
I make a motion, we pass.
I have a motion. I'll take a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Doug, you're good.
We also have a couple of resolutions, just basic housekeeping things I'm needing for, to keep our office running smoothly. Resolution 2026-5 basically states, and some of these are not totally necessary, but I'm doing this because if something happened and I wasn't available, the next person coming in, they would know why we do it, and it would be in paper form. There now exists a need to make monthly transfers each month from fund to fund, and it just lists out what we transfer from bonds, from our funds to bond payments, various items. And I just would like to have that approved today.
Okay, any questions or concerns about approving that? Okay, I'll take a motion to approve 2026-5.
So moved.
Okay, I have
Second the motion.
a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's been approved.
Also, Resolution 2026-6, we all got a new vac truck here in the town, which is amazing and it's awesome. But I need to establish a fund for the vac truck so I can transfer money every month to help pay for the vac truck. And that way the money doesn't get spent during the year and I go, oh, I can't make this payment. So basically that's what this is, establishing a fund for the vac truck, and then the 3 funds that we said we were going to take the money out of, we will transfer a certain amount each month to that fund, and come November, the payment will be available.
Okay, makes sense. Any questions or concerns about that? All right, I'll take a motion to approve 2026-6.
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
the motion.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, you're approved.
And I also have been working on finding someone to do our website. And I went to a conference this last month and met a guy that's from Alexandria, and he was talking about how wonderful Alexandria was. And I was like, wait, Chesterfield's way better than that. So I knew the guy and I forgot all about him when I was trying to get our IT guy to beg him to do it. But so he has contracted, I'd like to have it approved tonight so we can get that moving forward.
Okay, so
And
you're
it's-
talking about the town website?
Uh-huh. And the cost is $3,500 for the year. And then there's some minimal costs, $1,100 a year for monthly maintenance and hosting the website. And its target launch date is to have it done by June 15th,
Oh,
which
that's
is exciting.
really good. Okay, any
They actually own a
questions?
drone, and they will come over and do pictures that way too. So that'll be kind of exciting, and they'll get them uploaded.
Sounds like a good
Is
way
that-
to showcase Chesterfield.
Is that the same that was paid before?
Uh-huh. Pretty much. It could have been a lot more, but they try to give the small communities a little bit of a break.
Good job.
Yeah, that's awesome. Any questions or concerns? I'll entertain a motion to approve the website proposal.
I make a motion we pass.
Okay, I have a motion. I'll take a second.
Aye.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? All right, it's approved, Deb. I'm excited about that.
Yes. I will let Steve handle the next.
Okay, that's all. All right, we'll hear from our town superintendent.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm all right. Not a whole lot going on other than the updates that I've sent out and everything. We did have a fire hydrant that needs replaced behind the speedway, and this is one that we use for not just for fire, but for also filling of the vac truck and some other odds and ends. And it's completely worn out. It's not quite as expensive as some of the other ones that we've had to put in. It's this one is $4,500. So that one, I was pleasantly surprised that it was only that much as opposed to some of the costs of the other ones.
So the other positive is we don't have to have Cooley come out to do any help because.
Correct. We can do all of that work and everything. Again, thanks to the new vac truck, makes it a lot easier. So
Where did you say this one is? Behind the speedway?
behind the speedway, over by the water tower area. Yeah. And
Well, yeah, we definitely need to make sure we have access to that. Do you guys have any questions about the fire hydrant? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the fire hydrant behind the speedway. I'll take a second.
Second the motion.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay,
excellent. And we're getting ready for coming into spring. We had our first mow today. We mowed around town hall here in the park in the back, and we're getting ready to get all that going. We're getting everything rolling along. So this is starting off the busy time for a lot of that stuff. So, but I think the guys are ready for it. So I think we'll be good on that. And so
all right.
that's about it for me, unless you guys have any questions or anything.
You guys have any questions? Nope, I think we're good. Thank you.
All right, good deal.
All right.
So Mill Creek, we have a lot going on here. I've already talked to the employees about making sure they're picking up the parks on the weekends as we start our busy season. We have bingo next week and our bazaar on the 11th and then euchre on the 16th. So we have lots of community activities. The library just called today and they want to partner with us and they'd like to take a Saturday a month for us to advertise, and they will do crafts and different things for kids.
Oh, that's fun.
So I was like, oh yeah, I'll give you space.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all I have.
Okay. All right. Before we ask the police, I did want to make mention that we had one of our very own police officers, our assistant. Where's the paper? I lost it. The assistant chief for Chesterfield, he was recognized, honorable mention for Person of the Year of 2025. So I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that as a good accomplishment. So,
Awesome.
and that was Officer Painter. And then anything from you guys? You're good. All right. Thank you. All right. So I think that's it. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to speak or have any questions?
My neighbor Darren Crone has a question.
Okay. And what's your
He
name?
came over and asked me about it, and I didn't know, so I said, come to the meeting tonight.
Okay.
You want to come up here, sir, and
Yeah.
state your name and your address? Okay, we have to live stream our meetings. We have to live stream our meetings, so that's why we have that. What's your name, honey?
Darren Crowe.
Crone, spelled K-R.
Crone.
We all screwed up on that.
Yeah, I won't. Okay.
And you're on Mill Creek?
Yes. 211, just right beside Buddy.
Okay. And what were you?
Well, I don't know his name here.
Steve.
Steve came to my house, said he had complaints about my trailer.
Okay.
It has stuff inside of it. And I just ain't had a chance to empty it because I live on a fixed income. I'm waiting for my check, and that's when we'll empty it.
Okay.
And I usually get my check around the first of the month.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I usually get the calls at town hall. We both got a couple, and so we just relay them to him and let him go out.
But my wife's not going to let me leave that there. I mean, she's already complaining to me already. I mean, I hear it from her, and then I got this guy coming to the door doing the same thing. So I get irritated. I didn't mean to mean to him, but
So you get your check on the first, so we
yeah,
can
we
pay-
get actually on the 3rd because I'm
so
on
we
Social
could actually give
Security.
you a week after that.
Yeah, well,
Weekend.
I'll definitely probably have it emptied by the 3rd.
Okay.
Because what I do is I buy storage units,
Oh,
and 50% of my profit when I sell the stuff goes to the veterans
okay.
because I'm a
Well, that's
veteran
nice.
myself. So that's the reason why there is stuff in that trailer. It's from a storage unit.
I was wondering if you bought pallets. So
Well, no, I sell pallets.
Okay.
I mean, I make pallets up, and then we give that 100% to the veterans
Well, that's
once we
awesome.
get off the pallets. But now, like refrigerators, appliances, furniture, we sell.
Uh-huh.
Now 50% of that goes to the veterans.
Well, thank you for coming up and explaining that to us
Yep.
and,
Well,
and
I
giving
just
us
want
the
to say
time. So
I'm his
thank you.
neighbor, and it doesn't bother me,
Yeah.
so I have no complaints on
Well, that's good to know, buddy. Thank
Unfortunately,
you.
you're only one person in the neighborhood. And
it. I know.
But it's a good cause, so we appreciate you
All
coming
right,
and
thank you.
explaining to us and that you're going to get it taken care of. Thank you. Is there anything else on the floor? Okay, I'll go ahead and entertain a motion to end the meeting.
I move we adjourn.
Okay, a second. All done.
awesome.